we got hit by a hurricane tonight, and I'm talking about lost all power, stores shut down, the roads were blocked, would our garden and food forest actually feed us? Nah. This isn't just a theory I'm having. This is like really real life for us here in Florida. Today, I'm gonna walk through exactly what we have growing, what we could eat if the worst happened, and just be real with y'all about it. Right now, we're just not where we need to be, and maybe you might be the same way. Look, I'm not saying that we are doing bad, because we're not. We have a lot of food growing, and you guys see, I done took you on a tour. We got a lot of stuff growing. I'm blessed with what we got growing. God has been good to us, but we're not up to par with if the worst case happened. This is definitely not enough food for us to sustain ourselves in the backyard. Food that we like, food that we'll eat in abundance. This isn't enough. We're growing our food forest to be able to feed us in the bad times and in the good times. We want to grow our medicines. We want to grow our vitamins. We want to grow our baby food. We want to grow everything in our backyard that we can. And right now, although we're doing a great job, the worst happened, we won't be ready. We're gonna have to step it up another notch. And this is just a video just to remind myself so I can look back on this a year from now and I can watch this video too and be like, you know what, you did it. You did it. But right now, we didn't do it. We gotta step it up. All right, so first up, we got grapes. They're beautiful, sweet, abundant right now, but these are just a snack. You really can't get a meal off these grapes. Not a meal. You can get a snack. And these muscadine have a lot of good cancer fighting and medicinal properties to them, but it's still a snack. This is not a meal. Over here, we got onions. They're good for flavor. They're even good for some medicine, but they're not a source of calories or protein. This is great. And I'm proud. Y'all know I just made a video about this. I'm so happy that we don't have to go shopping and get onions again. This is a start. This is a big start, but this isn't a meal. Big start, thankful. God has blessed us with this, but this is not a meal and we still have to do better. We got quite a few bananas coming in. Proud about this. This is a lot of bananas, different varieties and plantains. We have enough now to feed the family. This is the start of something good, just like our onions. We overproduce, and now we're gonna be good for the rest of the year once we get these in. This is a start, but we don't wanna live off of bananas all the time. If the worst case happens, we can sustain ourselves for a while on bananas, but who wants to do that? You don't wanna just keep giving your kids bananas. But this is a good start. This is a very good start. We're thankful for it, but we still have to do more variety, and of that variety, more abundance. We learned how to grow bananas right, and we're showing it. We produce bananas. We got a lot of bananas, y'all. We've been getting racks of bananas. We learned how to grow onions, and we're doing it. Now we have to step up our knowledge, step up our game, garden better, and overproduce other things. This is our pigeon pea right here. It's promising. It's really promising, but it's still not producing enough yet. We'll probably need to plant a couple of these around. But this is promising. I'm glad that we have pigeon peas. And this is going to feed us. It's healthy. It's helping our soil as well. This is an excellent start, but it's still not enough. Now, don't get me wrong. We got herbs, lemons, star fruit. We got greens. We got a whole bunch of different type of greens. We do. And we still have our moringa. We still have our katuk. Y'all seen the elderberry before. We have different things coming in, but we'll be hungry. A lot of those things will be hungry if that was our only source of food. When I'm walking and I'm looking and I'm like, well, sugar cane. We got sugar cane. We have a lot of good things, and I'm thankful. I don't want this to sound like I'm not thankful, because I'm thankful, and this was a lot of hard work to plant all this. But as I'm just being like really, how can I say this? Critiquing myself and critiquing my wife and critiquing our backyard of what we can do to elevate and to step it up. We have to plant more food. We have to plant more things in abundance. It probably will be a good idea for us to look into some chickens. You see everybody now has chickens because the prices of eggs are through the roof. Maybe we should look into chickens. Maybe we should. The other day, our neighbor, a chicken got loose and ran into his garage, and he brought the chicken over and said, didn't you guys say you guys want chickens? And we were like, nah, we should have took that chicken. But yeah. So that's one area that we should do. We probably should plant even more greens, probably a few more greens, and probably a few more things that are high calorie, some more high calorie type foods. Yeah. So I'm just critiquing ourselves and our backyard. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You could be thankful for what you have. I'm very thankful for what we have. But at the same time, I'm thinking if an emergency or the worst case happens and we have to stay in our backyard and eat for a week or for 2 weeks, are we going to be able to survive? Or what is surviving? Is that just getting through eating bananas all day? Or do we have enough medicine to last us through the year? Our vitamins in the backyard? Are we growing enough elderberry for cold flu season to make the jams and the syrups with? Do we have enough greens for our smoothies and eating our salads? I'm just thinking like that, just thinking out loud. Thought I'd share this video with you guys because maybe some of you guys are in the same position I'm in. You're just critiquing your backyard. You're critiquing what you're doing. You're being real and honest with yourself. You're like, I can step it up. I can do better. And I just want to grow more. I just want to share, this is what we're doing next. We're planting more bulk crops like cassava, yams, high calorie foods that can really sustain you in a crisis. We're doubling up on our pigeon peas and our other beans. I think that's really important. And we're getting our Seminole pumpkins ready, because if you just wait until a disaster to go out and get your food, you're gonna be too late. We're throwing that stuff in the ground right now. We do have avocados, they're babies. So that's just gonna take a while to get there. When our avocados get up, that's gonna be very good. And we also have a lot of other different things. So we're not entirely out of it. We just have a lot of young plants that's gonna take time to grow. But the things that can grow now and that we can grow and we'll have food in 90 days or 180 days, that's what we need to concentrate more on, planting and learning how to grow that better and more efficiently. I'm gonna ask you right now, if everything shut down tomorrow, could your garden feed you and your family? If not, then it might be that time to do like what I'm doing right now and just start planting some and just start learning some more and just start throwing some seeds in the ground. Plant something this week, learn something, test something out, plant something. You don't have to be perfect, but we're getting closer and closer every season to grow more food. And I'm sure you are too. And if you haven't got started, just get started. And if you want to see how I'm building this food forest, the step-by-steps and everything that I'm doing, just subscribe to the channel and let's just keep growing together. All the links are in the description. I appreciate y'all and God bless. And remember to always put God first.